Today we are going to be mountain biking and cooking honey sriracha salmon in my adventure van for its very first night out. We're in Missoula, Montana, and we just found an amazing campsite.
So I'm currently looking for a spot to camp. Haven't found one yet. We've been up some roads, and this is actually my first time camping in the van, so I'm kind of confused on how to find a spot really. But what my strategy is, here I found a road that just kind of mobs up into this national forest, and it goes pretty far. So I'm hoping along somewhere in there you can find a really good camp spot. I'm just gonna time lapse you there. Let's get it. So I went to the end of that road in hopes to find a camping spot, but instead I found this place, which has a ton of mountain biking trails, which is kind of exactly what I wanted to do anyway. So there is no overnight staying, but we're gonna mountain bike here and then pack up and head down another random road and see what happens. Lucky find, we'll see. Not very good at mountain biking, but guess you'll see that. I was just coming up that hill. This is not for the faint of heart. Sick. Been climbing this hill for about 45 minutes. It's called Easy Up, but I would have to disagree. All right, let's keep going. We made it somewhere. We're gonna start riding. All right, let's see what we can do. Sadly, there's about 0 chance my brakes hold up for that. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, there they are. So I just got done mountain biking. Last time I used this bike was actually in Big Sky last summer. So I went mountain biking there and my brakes completely went out. And so I actually got my biggest scars from that. This is one of them. I have 3 more in places I don't want to show. I kind of just thought they'd magically reappear, I guess, because I took it. Yeah, as you can probably tell by the footage, I didn't do much hard stuff. That was fun. Glad we did it. I'm just gonna cook a superfood salad from this book, Eat Smarter. This book is awesome. If you're trying to eat healthy, I would highly recommend it. As a 30-day meal plan, I'm just gonna do exactly what it says and see what happens. And then after this, we're gonna look on that handy little navigation again, see a road that leads into a national forest, and camp for our very first night in this 4x4 adventure van, which was a 2022 Thor Motor Coach Sanctuary 19L. Yeah, I'm gonna get to cooking. So we've got the chicken on the good old George Foreman. Bam. Love this in the van. So My battery bank is fully charged and it's a 400 amp hour lithium ion system. And this George Foreman could run 5.5 hours on it. So that's the prediction on the Master Volt at least. It is using quite a bit of power, but definitely reasonable when I can just sit here and get it perfectly grilled. Hardly any effort. So I realized my little bowl does not have as much room as what I want to eat. So gonna get a little creative here and do salad in a bag. Chicken's done. The one thing about this van is there's not a lot of prep space, which I'm gonna add a kitchen extender eventually, hopefully sooner than later. This is the dullest knife of all time. Oh yeah, great cut. Surprisingly, I did not miss any of that. Organic super seeds, that has all of them in it. Then we're gonna put some dressing in it, but I'm gonna clean up first. Stir it around a little bit. Really good. I'm just gonna finish this, then we're gonna head out, find a random road, see if we can't camp for the night. And I found one, so we're gonna go over here. And I like this one because this road goes deep into the national forest. Hopefully, you can see that, and hopefully, we can find a place to stay. What? Look at this camp spot. That's gotta be one of the best camp spots I've ever seen. Might have to stay here. I was kind of wanting to spend the night in the van, but guess we'll see. I'm definitely gonna take that road because that just looks awesome. I don't know if you can see it right now, but there's a road across this entire thing. I have to check out what's on that, so we'll keep this one in mind. Let's keep going. But baby, don't distract me. Oh, we might have found the one. Just right in here, dipped off the road. Maybe. It's pretty awesome. But like I said, I still want to keep exploring that one road. It's better than the last one. Even though the last one was awesome, I do want to sleep in the van, so we're gonna keep exploring, but there's a really good chance we come right back to this one. I lost her. Like, why the hell you wanna play me that way? You're bad, babe. You double-faced entendre. Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so found a little road. Let's go check out what's down there. Oh, no way. Look at that. Oh my gosh, a creek right there. We have got the ultimate spot right here. Let's see if we can get up here. It's flat. This will be an amazing first night. I am ecstatic right now. What a spot. What a spot. Look at that. Flat ground. I mean, this is all right. On and on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on. Got a nice little sunset going down over the trees. We even have a tiny little waterfall over there. Just a little one. And a nice fire pit. Look at all that wood. Amazing. So we're gonna cook our honey sriracha salmon, and again, it's coming from Eat Smarter book. So we're gonna make a sauce for this. And then we're gonna let these sit in it for 20 minutes. So we're gonna put some of this. So salt, raw honey, avocado oil, and sriracha. And I actually did sriracha mayo, even though it calls for regular sriracha, but that's what I had, so that's what we're gonna use. Then a lemon, and of course, our salmon. Let's get to it. All right, let's make the sauce. 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, 2 tablespoons of sriracha. That one nice and full. 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Some salt, 1/4 teaspoon. Bang. I'm just gonna mix this. Okay. Just gotta place the salmon in it. Now we'll just let that sit. The salmon's almost done marinating, and we're gonna cook that up and probably come sit out here. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the salmon to marinate and just kind of thinking, this is my very first night in the van. And this is gonna be at least an 8-month journey. I'm gonna be traveling to all 50 states in this van and seeing the awesome stuff in every state. And I'll be in each state for an average of like 4 days, doing really cool stuff and trying to just absolutely have an adventure of a lifetime in every single place. But yeah, so this is my very first night, and I have the most absolutely lucked out with such a beautiful place. I mean, look at this. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I totally forgot to make broccoli with it, but that just means it can marinate longer. I'm just gonna throw some of these in here with butter. See how it turns out. Need to turn on my propane. So it is a propane stove, and bam, we hit that button, get it flowing. That was an interesting choice of food, huh? Salmon, bear country. Missoula's definitely bear country. It's got lots of grizzlies. Got my bear spray sitting right over there. It's gonna be a good meal. All right, I suppose that looks good. Wow, this is a risky move. Okay, go ahead, throw some of this on. Look at that. And that actually looks pretty good. This will be what makes mussels. Alright, I think they might be done. Flip them one more time for good measure. See? Amazing. Alright, let's give her a try. You know, I don't really like fish, but the sriracha and the marinade sauce, it's definitely saving it. And that lemon to take some of the fishiness out. These, let's see if these turned out good. Alright. You know, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I'm just gonna eat the rest of this in here, and then I'll take you outside. On and 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 on. This is crazy. Somebody really got all this wood and sorted it. Let's build a fire. You best believe it, I'ma rip you up to pieces. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I light this place on fire. I want. First night of van life, 10 out of 10. I feel like I got pretty lucky with the camp spot, the firewood, I mean, where I am, you know, Montana, Missoula. Cheers.
I'm on it, but baby, at least I'm honest. I get tired of explaining as these seasons keep on changing. Life goes on and 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 on. Yeah, 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 yeah. On and 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 on.
So I just put out the fire, and I do believe it's time to go to bed. Get all cozy up in there. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Just cleaned up the van a little bit. I'm gonna be heading out. I'm gonna go back to Missoula and get some work done for the day. And then we'll probably be heading back into the wilderness, different part, and see what we can find. I'm here for 20 days-ish, and then the rest of the states I'll be in for like 4 days a piece. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my coffee and then head out. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I do have a van tour coming up. If you're curious about that, I'll link that video right here. Wow, some bighorn sheep. What's up, buddies? How's it going?